Hello again. Sorry I did not do my March update, especially sorry to Kathy. So as far as what's been going on since then, the end of March got pretty busy for me. I did the Literacy for Life conference that Bill had for classroom research that some of the other teacher researchers over there did too. I was really happy with how the presentation went. I was really nervous about it, but I had a pretty good turnout. I had a lot of pre-service teachers, which I was pretty surprised about, and they were really responsive to what I have found and what I've been thinking about, because they were talking about how they haven't thought about writing assessment, and they asked some good questions I was hurriedly taking notes on, and they recommended some books too, which I thought was great, that they've been reading as far as like assessment and feedback goes. And like, wow, I didn't like think about how a rubric might not cover that. So they were really helpful in helping me to like workshop things from like a fresh perspective. So not that I don't value your opinions, I just thought it was interesting to see how someone who's new to everything would start thinking about it. It was neat. And so from that, Doug Baker asked me to do a presentation at the WAC conference at Eastern. So I will be talking to, working with about 80 to 100 professors at EMU on May 2nd. So I'm really nervous about, but I'm very excited. So basically I'm presenting on writing assessment and rubrics and how it is a tool, how it could be used, and maybe some limitations, and just kind of working through, if you are going to use it, how could you use it, and what are your experiences with it. So I'm really excited about that, but I am quite nervous because I'm a high school teacher coming to university and talking about grading and giving feedback to university professors. So any advice on speaking to some audiences who are, I feel, better than me would be much appreciated. So then as far as my proposal goes, I took a bit of a hiatus and didn't get as much done on it as I had wanted to. We found out that we're pregnant, which is awesome. So I've been pretty sick with this one, not like I was with my first. So I don't know what it is with this little parasite, but it got me good. But doing better now because we're in the second trimester. So with the proposal, I have everything drafted, so that 13-page application, all my recruitment materials, my permission slips, and the letters that have to go home. And so the last thing that I need to just finish up is revising one section of my proposal, and then I'm done, which is great. I have district approval verbally, so I'm going to just send an email, so I've got everything in writing, but the curriculum director had no problem with it. So I feel really good about how everything's going forward. And my principal, oddly enough, when I was talking to her about it, because I gave her a copy of my rough draft of the proposal, and I was talking to her about it, and she actually was really positive about it, which I was nervous because she had told us last year, like, we need a rubric for every single thing. And this is a direct response to that command. But she was okay with it. So I'm hoping that from what I find, I can go back to her and like, hey, just to follow up with you, this is what I found, and here are some ideas that I have to move forward to see if I can have another ally in pushing different kinds of writing assessment. So hopefully it goes well. So in May, I'm hopefully going to have, I will have some survey results and interviews going on. So I'll be more in the data collection process, and could use some help with that if you don't mind. So thank you, and I'll see you next month.